OCD is an anxiety disorder characterized by uncontrollable, unwanted thoughts and repetitive, ritualized behaviors that you feel compelled to perform. It causes the brain to get stuck on a particular thought or urge, and you feel unable to resist that urge. OCD is like a vicious cycle. They are anxious, and when they find something that reduces the anxiety, they repeat the behavior. It's all related to conditioned responses. When the behavior triggers a calming feeling, they start to believe that if they don't do it, they will have an anxiety attack. Oftentimes, people with OCD will have higher levels of serotonin in their systems, which prompts the fight or flight behavior. Examples of OCD include checking the stove 20 times to make sure it's off, washing your hands repetitively, or avoiding contact with door handles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Money.
Hello, I'm Rebecca.
So Rebecca, what brings you here today?
Well, every day I have these specific things that I have to do, or else it really bothers me.
Okay, if you don't complete that task, how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel dizzy and sick to my stomach, and my heart races and I breathe really fast. It just makes me feel so anxious, so I don't do it.
Can you give me some examples of the tasks you have to do?
Well, every time I walk into a room, I have to turn the lights on and off 3 times.
Okay, is there anything else that bothers you?
Yeah, there's a couple more things that bother me.
Here's a table with 4 columns that I want you to fill out for me. In each column, I want you to write down your behaviors, how often they occur, list your thoughts and feelings while they occur, and then I want you to rank your behaviors from worst to best.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. There are many ways to treat OCD. These strategies include cognitive restructuring, which is having you change your thoughts to be healthier. There is relaxation training, which is having you close your eyes, take deep breaths, and imagine yourself in a nice place until you forget about the urge. Another strategy is distraction, which is having you do something until the urge is gone.
And so then for cognitive restructuring, I would tell myself things like, I can overcome this, or I don't have to do this, stuff like that. Right?
Yes. You're pretty much giving yourself a pep talk.
Okay, so what would I do for relaxation training?
For relaxation training, you would close your eyes, take deep breaths, and imagine yourself in a peaceful place.
Okay, and then for distraction strategy, I would just do anything other than the task that I feel I must complete, right?
Yes, now let's practice each strategy.
Okay.
Let's start with the worst behavior on the list. Every time you walk into the room, you have to turn on and off the lights, am I right?
Yes, 3 times.
Okay, we can start by practicing relaxation training. We will leave the room, and when we come back in, I want you to sit down and do not touch the light switch.
But I have to turn them on and off 3 times, otherwise I get so anxious and nothing else can help.
If you feel anxious, close your eyes, take deep breaths, and imagine yourself in a peaceful place. Rebecca, calm down. Relax. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a peaceful place. Let's sit down. Okay. Now let's try distraction. Let's try distraction.
Okay.
Tell me about a story about your favorite event or vacation.
Well, over spring break, I went to Seaside, and the beach was really nice, and the sunsets were so pretty, and the weather was so perfect.
Yeah. That's good. Okay. How do you feel?
I feel better.
Okay. Now we can practice the strategies. I want you to go home and try them by yourself.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. I also want you to write in this journal all of your thoughts in order to release your feelings and anxiety. There are tables in the back of the journal that I want you to fill out with all of your behaviors, how often they occur, and how you feel after you do the strategies I showed you. There you go. You're welcome.
It usually takes around 4 to 6 sessions to treat a simple OCD case. For more serious cases, it is also necessary for medication. OCD support groups are also an option in order to share your experiences and learn from others. Although there isn't a cure for OCD, the treatments control the symptoms and enable people with OCD to restore normal function in their lives. Over the next 4 weeks, Rebecca utilizes the strategies when she feels the need to complete a task. She visits Dr. Monty once every week and they discuss her progress. Rebecca also writes in her journal and completes the tables daily as requested by Dr. Monty.
It's nice to see you again.
It's
Rebecca.
nice to see you too.
How have you been?
I am feeling really great. I rarely have OCD urges anymore, and when I do, I just have to relax and take deep breaths, and I feel fine.
Well, it sounds like you can overcome your OCD. This will be our last session.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.